Your third major final as Cas boss, of course. How much you kind of dipping into the experience of the previous two to inform your preparation for this one?
Yeah, certainly. I think we've learned a lot. I think over the previous finals. I think there's it's not just that. It's you dipping into the legacy side of things. You're dipping into the players that are going to be leaving, coaches that are going to be leaving after this season. So there's a massive amount of motivation. I don't think we're going to be short for motivation. That is for certain. I think we've just got to play our very best game, and all the things that we've used as motivation throughout the Challenge Cup into the semi-finals and now into the final. They're all there for us, I think, and we'll do some good things this week. I think leading in to make sure we top up on that. But yeah, I think you learn from every big game that you're playing, and the finals that we've played in have given us an opportunity to be really ready for this one.
And you've obviously got some big names to be able to welcome back into the side. As it stands, the weather forecast looks good. It's a big fast track at Wembley. Do you feel the stars are aligning a little bit for you guys to play exactly the kind of game that you want to play?
Yeah, I hope so. I mean, St Helens will be saying the same. They play some great rugby league, so I think it should be a great game. I think the way that they play, the way that we play. If both teams are at the best, then it's got all marks of a classic. I mean, clearly, the physical side of the game needs to be looked after first before you start moving the ball. But yeah, I think looking at the way, you wouldn't think so today. Looking outside at the moment, it's belting it down. But the weather looks good, and Wembley, there's nothing better than a sunny Wembley Stadium on Challenge Cup final day. So yeah, really looking forward to it.
Paul McShane versus James Roby, obviously going to be one of the one-on-ones that people really look at. But in terms of either team getting on the front foot and dictating the pace of this final on Saturday, are those almost the two most important players on the pitch?
Oh yeah, look, I think Paul McShane won the Man of Steel last year. James Roby could have won it in any year that you've watched him play. He's just been a phenomenal player for St Helens and his country. But yeah, they're super important. I think James Roby's just pure class, and so is Paul McShane. I mean, the pack around them is obviously crucial as well. That's where it starts and finishes with the pack. So we need to get that battle right. Around Roby, you've got Walmsley and players like that who are real threat. I mean, Walmsley's probably the gun front rower in the comp at the minute. So you've got to deal with him. But then again, wherever you look, there's quality. So yeah, we're going to need to be at our best.
Just lastly, from me, are you going to allow yourself to enjoy the emotion and the sentiment of being in a major final in your last season with the club, or are you trying to shut all that out and just focus on the job at hand?
Oh, we've all both. Obviously, we've got to get the job done, but I said all along I want to enjoy this season. I mean, that's been incredibly difficult with COVID and all those sorts of things. But this is a Challenge Cup final, and I think you've got to enjoy it. I just think you've got to enjoy it. I want to be relaxed this week, and I want the players to be relaxed and enjoy the whole experience. And then it's all about the 80 minutes then and being right at our best. And I think the more relaxed we are leading up to it, the better we'll be.